Hello, my name is Mike Pfaff, and this is my YouTube channel, Living in the Illusion. Now, last time we got together, we talked about events. What is an event? And we developed a model for that. We developed it, and I left it on my little whiteboard, and it was a child is born. A child is born. And that was our model to look at what an event is. And so this is the model. And in this model, the event that was happening is that a child was born. And when the child cleared the birth canal, that was the event. And these are all the people that were in the event. And the event happens in the present moment. And then it dissipates into the next moment. The event dissipates into the next moment. It doesn't slide into the past. There's no events in the past. And I'll leave a link to that up here, to that video, so that you can, and it will be helpful to go through it before we go on to the next video, the one we're going to do today, because that is going to be around every moment is a new memory. Every moment is a new memory. And we're going to take a look at that in relationship to the event. So, just to clarify, we also talked about A Course in Miracles. And the Course said, there is no past or future. There is no past or future. But we believe in the egoic world, there's a past. There's a place that you can go to and talk about what happened and why it happened and what you can do about it, and build upon the future based upon the past as a real physical place. Now look again at our topic for today. Every moment is a new memory. And since you've been watching this video, you've created many memories. And you can recall them. You can recall when you first turned on the television or the computer or the iPhone. So you have all kinds of memories, and you can recall them. Where'd you store them? Where'd you store those memories? Oh, that's another topic. Because nobody knows where memories are stored. So we're in a mystical path as we look at memories. So now, that was last week that we talked about the event. And this week we're talking about memories in relationship to the event. Now, in the event, we have all these people. We have the mother. I don't know if you can see her. She's kind of laying down. We got the little baby, just born. We got dad. We got a couple of nurses. We got a technician. We got the doctor. We got everybody we need for this event. And the child is born, boop, there's the event. We captured it, like we took a picture of it, and now we're explaining it. So that's where we're at right now. Now, let us look at memories in relationship to the event. Now, in the event, we will pick, to start with, one of the people in the event. So let us start with this person right here. And look at him or her, depending on if it's a nurse or a technician or maybe a male nurse. So this person is going to take information in around the senses. So this person, in his experience of the event, has 5 inputs, which are senses. So here we have the senses, all 5 of them coming in, and it's data. He is picking up data through his sensory organs, and that is converted by the senses into electromagnetic and chemical signals. And so he has a lot of information around the event. Now, it's more than he can use. It's more than he really knows. So he has to take that data and find out what is important for him or her. I'm going to call him him because I get confused easily. So to do that, he looks at the sensory information through what he knows, which is his past experiences. So he's using the past to determine what is important out of this event for him. So he takes that information and he determines what data is important for him. Out of that data, which is important for him, he creates his interpretation of the event. Now, I want to make that clear. His interpretation of the event is not the event. It is his unique creation. So this is a world that he created inside of him. That's the memory. That's his memory of this event. Again, it's not the event. It is a unique understanding, unique interpretation based upon this person's experiences with life. Now, using that model, and by the way, I call this model right here the standard model for the illusion. He will think this created world is the event. He is absolutely sure at this point that this interpretation and created world, which is a memory now, is the event. And it's not. Now, the same thing, the same model is used for the next person. They have a world. And for the next person, and they have a world. And for the father, and he has a world. And for the mother, she has a world. Here we've got the doctor. He has an interpretation. Here we have a technician. He has an interpretation. And we have the child. And the child also has an interpretation that the child will never remember at a conscious level. But on a subconscious level, however the birth went, smooth or trauma or painful, he won't remember on a conscious level. But the information is there. Now, if we look at this, we have many memories of the event. Now, you can see that, right? Hopefully. Are any of the memories the event? I'll give you a clue. No. None of these memories are the event. The event is all by itself. And in the next moment, it evaporates into the next moment. The event does not slide into the past. Where would it slide? There's no place for it to slide. The technician has his own memory. The nurse has her memory. The other nurse has her memory. The doctor has his memory. There's no place for the event. And so it is, and I used the word before, morphed. It morphs or changes or dissolves into the next moment. And it is no more. It is the event is no more. These memories are now in the subconscious mind of each one of these players in the event. But if you put them all together, they will not be the event. If they all got together over dinner and says, well, think about this event and everybody will come up with it and we'll have the whole event. No, you won't. From the last video, the environment is part of the event. The noise in the room is part of the event. The attitude of the players is part of the event. You cannot get this event back. And the memory that each player thinks is the event is only their interpretation. And their interpretation is not the event. Nothing real or physical is in the past. No memory is the event that happened. So these are creations, individual creations, as interpretations of the event. They're not true because they're not the event. But each player will believe their memory, their created world, is the event. It's an illusion. But what a magnificent illusion. And we believe, oh, the past is real, and my memory is the event. It's an illusion. So what can we do with that? First of all, recognize your memories are creations that you have made. If they are not serving you, if they are not helping you, change them. They're not real anyway. Once you understand they're not real, you can begin to take control of your life. And wouldn't that be nice? So now, how do you change these memories? The negative ones, the hurtful ones, the sad ones, the ones that cause you to have post-traumatic stress. How do you change them? Oh, we have much to talk about here in the illusion. And we'll talk more about memories and the event next time we get together here in the illusion. I wanted to, before we go, I wanted to mention one comment in A Course in Miracles, and it is this. And the reference is in the description. The past is gone, with all its fantasies, all your beliefs about the past, about what the event was. They keep you bound no longer. And once you shift them, once you change them, you create a new world for yourself. And you have control. This moves into how you manifest. I mean, really, how you change your world. It's not what you think it is. Maybe we'll talk about that in the near future. Be good to yourself. We'll see you next time we get together here in the illusion. Bye now.